A U.S. Navy warship just seized an Iranian cargo vessel in the Strait of Hormuz, and the fragile ceasefire may be collapsing. Follow our page, like and share, because what happens in the Strait of Hormuz hits your gas prices and the entire global order. On April 19, U.S. Marines rappelled from helicopters onto the Iranian cargo ship Touska in the Gulf of Oman, after a 6-hour standoff at sea. The Pentagon says it was running the U.S. naval blockade. Iran called it maritime piracy and a blatant ceasefire violation, vowing retaliation. Tensions between Washington and Tehran are now at a boiling point. Oil markets immediately reacted. Crude surged more than 5% on Monday as traders feared a full collapse of the peace deal. Pakistan has stepped in as mediator. Islamabad is preparing to host U.S.-Iran peace talks. Tehran says it will attend, but only if the U.S. releases the seized ship and crew. The key dispute: the U.S. says the Touska was carrying undisclosed materials. Iran insists it was a civilian ship with food and medical supplies. In Washington, the Trump administration faces pressure from both sides. Hawks want harder enforcement, while moderates warn a ceasefire collapse could hurt Republicans before the midterms. In Tehran, Khamenei faces a delicate balancing act. Any sign of backing down risks losing domestic support. But escalation could be catastrophic. The world is watching closely. Will Iran retaliate? Will the U.S. release the ship to save the peace talks? The next 72 hours could define what comes next. Was the U.S. right to seize the Touska, or did this make the world less safe? Tell us what you think. The Strait of Hormuz is where global power meets global need. What happens here will shape energy markets and everyday lives around the world. And don't forget to follow us to stay informed.